What's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all miss me? I miss y'all. Y'all already know what this is. It's Real Housewives of Potomac. This is episode 6. And yes, I know I missed episode 5. But as you can see, I'm in a new space. Okay, I have to take my time unpacking. It's just me. I got to put things just so. Y'all know I'm particular. So, super busy last week, but I'm back. I'm back now, okay? So let's just talk about these Real Housewives of Potomac. This is episode 6, season 3. I came from Jesus. Okay, and we just gonna touch real briefly on episode 5, which is Shade in a Bubble. First of all, no way. Absolutely positively no way in hell you are going to put me in a plastic condom and then ram me up against other things in the ground and stuff like that. That's how people get meningitis staphylococcus. That's how you just get a small cut and then you get somebody else's saliva or spit or feces in it, and next thing you know, you got to cut your arm off or your leg or you blind out of one eye. Don't get in that kind of stuff. Don't get it encased in no bubbles and stuff like that. Who thought of that? That's ridiculous. It's nasty. It's not sanitary. But you having a full-on barbecue, you calling it a soiree, girl, and you ain't got no napkins. Now, y'all know that's where I draw the line. I draw the line in basic etiquette. You got barbecue and your man catered. Your man didn't bring utensils and silverware, linens, napkins, cups, and you serving moonshine and red dye number 40 and you ain't got no ice. It's just hot. No wonder Karen was slurring her words. No wonder, girl, you put the ladies in a position to be ugly, and they were ugly. Okay, especially ones who prone to be ugly anyway. Okay, anyway, i.e. Giselle and Sharice. They let her have it. Your mama pay for this, your mama pay for that. What else your mama pay for? What don't your mama pay for? You know what I'm saying? And they talking about your man's penis. The only reason people bringing up your man's penis is because you brought up your man's penis. You never, ever, ever, ever bring up your man's penis, okay? Not unless you trying to give it away. Not unless you pushing it. Not unless you on your way away from it. You leaving it alone. I mean... You throw a penis on in the middle of the table, people gonna discuss it. People gonna discuss it. That's just the way it is, okay? But you an open book, girl. Let's move on to episode 6. I came from Jesus. Well, first we're going to talk about Karen. Karen is wasting our time talking about her daughter like she give a damn. What she really want to talk about is this fragrance line she got going on and how much money Ray going to give her to waste on this fragrance line. Now, she say she got money, and she should have money because she doing this show. This the 3rd season, okay? She want money from Ray, and Ray is like, this your idea. You need to find a way to fund it. I'm here to help you if you need it, if you in a pinch, if your back is against the wall. But let's see how much shit you can get done first, ma'am. Okay, and she was like, oh. He was like, yeah, let's come on, move away from these cameras now before we get to talking real good real quick, because you already know. Okay, because when he got to talking about the daughter going back, I think he was saying every time she goes back, it's, and she changed the subject. I knew he was going to say it's money. It's more money. Every time she come and go, she take a chunk of money with her, you know. But anyway, that was cute. I call them peaches and herb. Karen, she's got so much money, but she cannot keep that weave together. I don't know who is in charge of that. What you call that piece up front, the frontal, it's never, ever quite right. Well, we see Ashley, Monique, Candiace, and Sharice get together for cryotherapy. This is what Monique does. She needs to be revitalized a little bit because, as she keeps saying over and over again, which is really a cry for help, okay? When people repeat things, it means something, right? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm working these businesses. I'm starting my own company. I'm a mom. I don't have a nanny. I don't have time to train a nanny. I still got to take care of my husband. Mind you, she still haven't really full on mourned the loss of her baby. Her and Chris was pregnant and she had a miscarriage, okay? She clearly loves her children. They're beautiful children, well-spoken. She is doing her best as a mom, and I believe that. And things are kind of coming to a head a little bit. Slowly but surely it's coming to a head, okay? But she wants to do this cryotherapy. She's got Sharice there. Now, Sharice don't have a potato, okay, like the other ladies of Potato Mac. But she definitely keeping a check. She might not be keeping as much as they keeping, but they giving her a grip to be on that show like she been on that show. And she has got a lot of dialogue. She's not just the friend that be walking through in the back. Sharice got a lot of dialogue this season for somebody who don't have a potato. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. They go in the cryogenic, they come out. Ashley decides, it's so much going on. She want to go on this trip, but before they start talking about the trip, Monique bring up Giselle and the way Giselle treated Candiace at the bubble soccer barbecue. Okay, and Sharice is there now. I guess because she was having such a good time with Sharice, she maybe had some misplaced or residual thought that Giselle was the ringleader, forgetting about Sharice. But Sharice quickly reminded her that she too was throwing shade with Giselle at the barbecue. Okay, because when Candiace trying to explain herself and Monique said, well, Chris must be doing something right because you got a big rock on your finger. And she's like, yeah, he did good. And Sharice said, did your mama buy the ring? Did your mama buy that ring? And she was like, girl, really? No. Chris did all of this on his own. I wouldn't even answer that. But sometimes when people come out their mouth and you're not used to bickering back and forth with people, or you don't have a hair trigger on your tongue, you do play nice. So she took the beauty school way out. She was just like, a beauty pageant way out. She was just like, really? Wow. Sharice changes the subject and goes over to Ashley. Ashley tell him she want to go to Nemacola Woodlands, right? Plan a luxurious trip in the woods to just the ladies. It's just the time to relax and have fun. Okay, a good time. Monique is more excited than anybody. She needs to get away from her life. Okay, so they go on and plan this trip. It's all on Ashley, actually. But all the ladies are super, super excited about it. Now, mind you, we get to see Robyn. Boring. Everything about Robyn is so boring. Like, it is so middle class, suburbia boring, right? She's starting her business in real estate. Things are going well. She and her mom are going in together, flipping houses. They look like they found a piece of property they can work on, flip it, and make a nice profit. And Juan seems like he's supporting her in that. That's her buddy. That's her best friend. That's her good friend, her good Judy. Every now and then, they like to connect the parts. But they buddies, they friends, you know what I'm saying? Give me a solid. The son had to say, kiss her. Please kiss her. Please, daddy, kiss her. And make her feel pretty. You know what I'm saying? And for that moment, Robyn felt pretty. Let's move on to Giselle. Giselle is super, super busy. She loves Sherman to death, but she is super busy and she does not know why he's being standoffish, but sometimes he do get on her nerves. Oh, no, Giselle, you trying to prep us for something. You trying to put a disclaimer on Sherm. Yeah, he getting on your nerves and he's not communicating with you very well, but you too busy to notice. Sound like you noticed to me. Okay, and I couldn't help but notice when you told Sherman you love him when you got off the phone, he was like, okay, goodbye. So either one or two things happening. Sherman is baby stepping her and he about to ghost her, you know what I'm saying, get rid of her, or maybe he about to get her a ring and he don't want to give it away. Sometimes when you want to give stuff away, it's best for you not to talk to that person a lot at all because you be so excited you want to tell them. It could be that. We don't know. But at the same time, Giselle is giving disclaimers. I think she personally feel like Sherman might be on his way out. But I digress. I know when you brought up moving in together, I was like, well, that need to be his idea because that will run a man away real, real quick. Okay, let's see. So we talked about Giselle and Sherman. Ashley, listen. $4,500, girl. You giving your mama $4,500 a month? A month? She should, and she work. Oh my God. She should have a nice a nice nest egg. She should have a real good stash. You paying her mortgage and giving her $1,500 on her bills? Oh no, your mama should be Gucci. She should be gravy right now. Yeah, you and your mama running Michael's pockets. That's what y'all doing. Y'all conning him out of money. And then you gonna sit there and act indignant and like, I can't cut my mama off. Ain't nobody say you can't never talk to your mom again. But what I did say was, I'm not giving you $4,500 to give your mama a month. Now, if you want to take your little house on the prairie money, your Real Housewives of Potato Mac, if you want to take that money and give your mama $500 a month on her bills, feel free to do it. But I'm not giving you $4,500. Now, if you wants to go, I say go. I say toodles. Okay? See you later. Sayonara. And honestly, you forced that house on your mom. And they did the playback. You forced that house on your mom. You wanted to move your mom to a certain tax bracket like you could take care of her. But you was looking at Michael's money for that. You looking at Michael's money for that. Okay? And that's not right. Your mama said she didn't want you to take care of her. But now that you doing it, she ain't going to give it up. She ain't finna move into no smaller apartment. You know what I'm saying? She ain't moving to another city where she can afford it. She not doing any of that stuff. She not trying to take the strain off your marriage. And neither are you. That means y'all running this man pockets. Y'all running game on him. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. And she want to go to Nemacola because she want a distraction. Okay. You better get in there and handle this business. Wrestle this bear. Take care of this mess, get it straightened out. That's how you really gonna be able to get your rest and relaxation. Because wherever you are, these problems gonna be there, ma'am. I digress. Okay, so Monique, Ashley, and Candiace go shopping. And they talking about the trip. They shopping for the trip, right? And Monique go ahead and let her know, listen, when these girls come at you like that, you got to nip it in the bud. Because Candiace is upset about what Sharice said at cryotherapy, okay? Even though she didn't say it at the time, she was like, it was so rude. It was so nasty. I was like, girl, they been digging at you for a minute now. Like, you ought to be getting to fed up point. Well, Monique was like, nip it. Ashley think Monique was telling her to nip it with Giselle. And she probably kind of was. At the same time, Ashley's a little low-key jealous of Candiace. I think she is. I think she's worried about Candiace being beautiful and young and looking beautiful and young. And I don't know how old Ashley is, but she jealous of Candiace. She jealous of Candiace. I could tell that, yeah. And she got some shade to say about everybody, but she be giving Candiace facial feature shade. She do. She be giving her facial shade, okay? Okay, so they leave there, and Candiace go on about her business. Ashley and Monique go on and have dinner. Now, we don't see none of this. All we see is the fact that Monique has had an accident. She hit a small tree, went to sleep. She says she hit a small tree, and which woke her up and kept her from hitting a big tree. Okay, so they worried about her, even though this is the day they're leaving on the trip. And Chris is trying to help her out. He want her to stay home so he can take care of her. I would have been like, girl, I don't know if I would have went with all them girls. I got a man at home that want to see my me. That must be a noise check they giving you at Potomac. Because I'd have been right up there, baby. Right up there. Letting daddy take care of me. Letting daddy work it all out. All the kinks and the, you know what I'm saying? The tightness in my muscles. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. Oh, he's a big old, tall, delicious, mountainous man. Yes, honey, I would have. Anyway, the ladies all get there. They all dress real cute. They got the party buses, all real nice. Robyn is the last one to show up, and she looked like she going to the wash house. Okay, the laundromat. Okay. She looked like she going to the washateria. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was she had on. Robyn is so boring. Oh, she is so boring. She is so lame. Like, her whole family dynamic is lame. She is just lame. Like, what is the point? Okay. Anywho, they all get on the bus. They all discussed the trip. Ashley in the confessional talking about Monique had way more than 2 drinks. She had like 4 drinks, and this is the start of the ladies noticing how much Monique is drinking. Now pause there. I have an issue with this because when I go on vacation, I turn up. I do whatever I want to do. Anything that I'm not doing because I need to be straight up and down, I need to handle business, I need to take care of stuff, I need to run numbers, all of that. Anything I'm doing like that, I'm not drinking and, hitting it hard. But when I go on vacation and I don't have to drive, your girl is completely inappropriate. Completely inappropriate, okay? Your girl makes memories, all right? I digress. Anyway, so I have a little bit of problem with the fact that they count her drinks, and she keeps talking about how much she needs. This again, that which people repeat is coming from some unconscious place. And she is saying, I need help. I need help. I need help. Unfortunately, she is lubing the wheels of self-help with wine. Lots and lots of wine. And Giselle is pointing out, I'm like, why aren't they drinking a little bit more? Because they got to be ready with the claws. They got to be ready with the claws. And I, you know what, to me, Giselle and Karen and Sharice, they not fun. They not fun at all. They just do not seem like fun. Anytime you waiting for the exact moment, any moment to be obnoxious, to be rude, to be shady. When Ashley told that wonderful story about her grandparents and how they would take their trailer and drive it, up to Nemacola. So y'all lived in a trailer park. This is Giselle. So y'all live in a trailer park. Where you come from, Giselle? Huh? Where you come from, England? So your childhood home was the White House, okay? Was the Taj Mahal? Huh? Or did you grow up regular schmegler like the rest of us, girl? Come on now. Come on. And Ashley should have got in her ass. While you encouraging Candiace, she should have got Giselle's edges for that. Giselle, don't try that shit. Do not try that shit. Don't talk about, it was a trailer park and what? And what? Where you grow up? Where your people come from? Where your people hail from? Huh? Where your people hail from? All y'all was rich and well-to-do? Come on, girl. Get your mind right. Anyway, they just mean. They mean and nasty and they're not any fun. Well, Candiace picked the freshest moment, which was the cryotherapy comment. The comment that Sharice made at cryotherapy about, did your mama buy that ring for Chris? Okay. And she did push it a little far, but I think it was because Sharice poo-pooed her about it, and she had already been gassed up by Monique and Ashley. Now, maybe Shady Bitch went too far, but at the same time, it didn't. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, it didn't go too far. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is what it is. And it escalated. When she told Candiace that she was a little girl, that just, it forced Candiace, it put Candiace in a position where she needed to defend herself. And that's what she started doing. And the rest of this episode, that's what she did. She defended herself. Good, bad, or ugly. She defended herself. She called Sharice a geriatric granny, menopausal, all kinds of stuff. Monique came over and sat between them. Everybody's still talking shade about how much Monique drinking. They get to the spot. It's really, really nice. They get their rooms. They get set up. They get back out. They go in 2 separate cars to dinner. The older ladies go in one car and the younger girls and Robyn go in another car, right? Of course, Robyn is ear hustling. The younger ladies talking about what had happened on the bus when Sharice and Candiace got into it. It was not pretty, you guys, but it's going to get ugly. Okay, and the older ladies are talking about the fact that Giselle thinks that Sharice is owed apology by Candiace. And when they drive and get to dinner and they all sitting down and eating, Giselle addresses it. I think you owe Sharice an apology for how you had. What? I was proud of Ashley. Because I do think she's jealous of Monique. But at the same time, she did speak up and say, look, it was shady, Sharice, and you know it was shady. And she told Giselle, when her and Candiace got into it, she was like, y'all do this all the time. Y'all nasty acting all the time and don't apologize. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with that. I can agree with that. There's no reason for them to always be so nasty to the ladies, to the younger girls. Anyway, so Giselle keeps insisting, and Candiace is like, I'm not doing it. Now, Sharice is right across from Candiace, and she tells the other lady, she asks the ladies, I'm so confused. Where did she come from? First of all, Sharice, you don't even have a potato. You don't even have a potato, okay? You might be earning a little small check on the Housewives of Potomac, but you don't carry a potato. All these other ladies got a potato. You don't have a potato. So shush it. Where she come from? That's why I told y'all I think she like an executive producer or something. Anyway, Giselle is like, you don't come for anybody. If you gonna come for anybody, you don't come for Sharice. Sharice put all these ladies together, and you and Candiace say, I came from Jesus and wood. Okay, she pushed. She talked back so much, and Giselle don't like that talk back. She like to shush you up. Well, Candiace kept going. I told you she'll follow you into another room, didn't I? She kept going. And so Jill said, why don't you shut the F up? Everybody was like, ooh, not you, First Lady, not you. And she was like, yeah, I said it, and what? I was like, okay, this about to be good. This is about to be good. And Karen, I was kind of proud of Karen because Karen stepped in and said, I told you. Stop explaining yourself to these girls and stop spilling your business because it just gives them ammunition. Not really the point. It's a good point, but it's not a good point here because what's done is done. Now, why you not correcting your girls, your older girls who are in your demographic about the way they treating her? You kind of keeping it going. You and Sharice playing, you, Sharice, and I have to say Ashley for sure. Monique kind of joining on tail end it. Y'all stirring the pot. Y'all pot stirrers. Y'all shit starters. I already see that coming right now. But anyway, it was a good point. She do need to hold back talking about her business so much. So this is how it went. This is how dinner went. Okay. This was the end of it. It's going to be continued because Giselle is 38 hot. Okay, she hot as fish grease. And I can't wait to see next week's episode. Y'all tell me what you think. Put it down below. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this episode. Until next time, honeybees, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe and share these videos wherever you share videos. Until next time, honeybees. Mwah, mwah.